To prevent the theft of the Android phones, Google introduced the factory reset protection. And this protection forbids the illegal users to proceed beyond the entering the correct password. Now, unfortunately, there are other situations where the individual users may forget his own Google password. In this case, there is a very simple solution which you can bypass or unlock this factory reset protection of Google in 5 minutes. I will explain scientifically why these methods which we adopt is scientifically feasible and very reasonable. So I will explain not only how to do it, but also why we do it in that way. And then we also discuss how to improve each method by decompiling the APK we downloaded. One starts by the factory reset. And the process of the factory reset is by pressing volume up, power button, home button simultaneously until the Android appears. And then you release these three buttons together. And then you perform the factory reset, which erases all the user's data and all the application you downloaded and installed in your device. And when you reboot, the device check it, device mapper, which is the secure hash code, and then they verify it is the correct. Essentially, there are 3 steps involved in the factory reset protection. One is introduce the internet browser to download the FRP bypass APK to the device. And then secondly, actually downloading this APK and then execute it. And then you simply reboot your system without any problem. So the first 2 steps are the crucial. So how you can open the internet browser in a locked phone. In a locked phone, that you cannot proceed beyond the entering the correct password. Now there are simple, very elegant solution by using the device as the AT, which is abbreviation of the attention modem. And when you open real time, which communicates with your device through serial, and then you send the ATD, which is abbreviation of attention dialing, and your phone number. And then suddenly, out of this wizard, setting wizard of the password, they actually dial through this real time. And then when you receive the incoming call from the other earphones, then you can now open internet browser in your locked phone. And once you have the internet browser, then you can download all the FRP bypass APK through the internet. There are 3 APK Android package to download. One is Apex Launcher. This Apex Launcher allows you to move away from the setting wizard to any program you want. So it gives you freedom to navigate through the various apps. And the second one is the Google Account Manager APK. And this Google Manager Android package controls the various ID and the password of all the application you download and installed in your device. And the third most important one is the FRP bypass, factory reset protection bypass, which leads you to the activity of a certain password. And when you landed on the password setting, then you look at the right upper corner, there are 3 dots, which is the setting. and then you find there is a browsing, and then you can type your current Google ID and the password, and which allows you that the Google actually allows that the more than 2 account. You can have quite a huge number of Google account. So once you enter valid Google account and the password, then the FRP unlock is completed. Now you can simply reboot your phones, and then your phones just go through the standard step of the new phones, and then you can dial it, and then you can have the Play Store with a new Google ID, and then everything is quite okay with your new phone. Once you rebooted your phone, then you select your language, and then you put the new Google ID and the password, and then you just go through. Most of the cases you can simply ignore, and then you move through and completing the process. Now the basic steps of the unlocking the factory reset protection by Google is to introduce the internet browser first, and then download the FRP bypass to introduce another Google account, and then simply you complete the process of unlocking or bypassing the FRP. So the critical step of introducing the internet browser to the locked phone is the most important one, and that is achieved in our case by the treating the Android device as the modem. So you dial the phone number, and once that the dialing is connected to another phone, then you have alternative of open internet browser, and then from this internet browser you just download the Android package of FRP bypass, and then you introduce the second Google ID and the password. Now it was a very simple process. So when you perform this process to your phone, and then you can achieve the unlocking in less than 5 minutes. But Google and the Samsung introduced various patches and the security measure to protect their clients' privacy. So through this, the new patches of security by the Google and the Samsung, then you may contact us. Our contact point of KakaoTalk or Telegram and the phone number or email are written in the bottom of this YouTube. And we also perform if you have a new problem which cannot be solved by the standard commercial product of unlocking the phone, or once the phone is unlocked, you remember that all the important data of your phone is completely erased. So we perform the services of recover or restore the erased text, phone numbers, photos, and then motion pictures, and then we perform this. So if you need any kind of this kind of services, or if you need a special services, then we can write the program in Java or C or C++ or the Python to meet your own needs.